All right. So, like I said, I'm gonna switch over to mobile like really fast, and Hayden should be here in just a couple minutes. He's like, judging by where he said he was, he's like 10, 15 minutes from the house. So, at least I was at that point. It took a couple minutes to go get like a jacket on and some nicer pants on because it is really cold today. But yeah, Hayden should be here in just a few minutes. We've got, obviously, he said he's wrapped the car. Oh my gosh, the truck is filthy. Oh, dude. Yikes. This is going to suck to clean if I actually decide to clean it at all. Because quite honestly, I haven't really done much in terms of cleaning this thing since it got home. But I was going to sit down on the tailgate. Now I'm kind of second guessing that. But yeah, Hayden should be here in just a few minutes. He wrapped the car about a month ago. And I had originally covered it in a very short clip for a video. And I just didn't like how the clip turned out. And I didn't want to make him drive all the way back out here for it. So we never included it in any videos. So now you guys are actually going to get to see it. And it's going to be awesome. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And we might go for a little ride, go get some lunch. I don't know if he's ate yet, and I haven't, so I'm hungry. But yeah, he's in on my secret little thing I've got going on tomorrow. It's kind of big. And I really should not be standing here. I am very allergic to pollen. So I'm probably going to get very sick standing next to it. But what the heck was that? But this is probably one of my favorite parts about this house we moved into recently. This view right here. Like, so you guys actually can't see. If I was on my back porch, you guys can see better. We have a lake out there somewhere, and we just got this really nice treetop view here. That's probably my favorite part of this house. But anyway, random snippet. The pollen out here is so bad. Georgia's had a really aggressive pollen season this year, and it has been misery, to say the least, for me and my dad especially. All of us are kind of allergic to pollen, so we all get really itchy eyes and get kind of sick around this time of year, and it sucks. But I'm really excited for you guys to see what we got going on here with Hayden's car. Hayden's S2000, he has worked on this car so much in the last few months. And due to my situation, I haven't been able to be around as much, and it sucks. So, you know, I haven't gotten to see this whole process. But once he's here, I know the whole story behind it now. So you guys will know here shortly once he gets here. I'm actually surprised he's driving it today with how cold it is. Because he doesn't, well, he has a working heater in that car. He doesn't have a complete top, as you guys know. So kind of surprised he even drove it out today. I'm hoping he put the top up because it's probably way too cold to the top down right now. But yeah, so he should be here momentarily. And I apologize for like the transition. This was kind of last second unexpected. I didn't know he was actually in my area. I thought, because he just went and got his vaccine. So I figured he was still out at his job and he goes on his lunch break and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get vaccinated on my lunch break, screw it. And then he went back to work. I didn't know he was actually, you know, off work today. So that's why I was kind of last second. I completely didn't expect this. So I'm excited to see the car again, though. You know, I just saw it this past weekend. But me and him both are working on something behind the scenes. I guess we'll talk about it once he's here. We talked about this a good bit last night and everything. So we're both up to something here. And I'm not going to mention what we're doing unless Hayden really wants to go into details on it. I don't want to get everyone's hopes up on it because this is, you know, a big deal. But we'll talk about it if Hayden so desires to. So he should be here momentarily, though, and you guys can see the car after what's been going on with it, because it's been a long time since you guys have seen the car, and a lot has changed, which you guys will obviously see. And it's great. It's Michael's second full car wrap. Michael has gotten into wrapping cars rather loosely. He does it in his spare time when people pay him good money for it. The original intention, as you guys know, was to wrap this guy here, but our current situation, it's looking like that may never happen. And obviously at that point, I'll actually reveal the color because I don't intend on keeping it for its replacement. So regardless of what it is, really, because I feel like that color worked really well with this. And plus, everyone's using the color now. It's not unique anymore. It's not a special color now. It's just everyone's using this dang color, and it's irritating me. So like I said before in a previous stream, I think I even mentioned the two YouTubers that are actually using this color right now. But I'm excited for you guys to see Hayden's car again. It's great. It looks fantastic. It's, you know, still really set up well. And you guys are going to enjoy what it looks like now. Because it's not drastically different. It's not like he's got, you know, full aero or anything on the car. But it looks better. That's for sure. I prefer how it looks right now. Like, it's genuinely a really good looking car. I mean, it was before. Like, him doing a wrap on it never changed that. But seeing it now was like, it's a game changer. So we'll talk about what we're up to here in a minute, as long as Hayden desires to, and we'll have some fun today. I feel like him being off work usually entails a good bit of fun for us. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time, and I'm excited for you guys to see the car. Genuinely, I really am. It's really cold though, so definitely if we go anywhere, I'm putting on shoes because I'm in my typical outdoor apparel right now. You guys know my love for wearing sandals and socks, so definitely not the greatest for this weather right now, as you might guess. But yeah, so like I said, if everything goes to plan tomorrow, I'll keep you guys up to date on what's happening. Because a lot is going to change if this works out. That's all I'll say right now. But, yep, that's kind of an update on everything. Eventually, I also want to get Michael over here, too, because Michael's got a big change, too. Michael picked up a new toy recently. Oh, my goodness. I just noticed this. I bought this plate holder the same time I bought my plate, and it is ruined. That sucks. Man, that really sucks. That was an expensive plate holder. That was like a $25 or $30 license plate frame, and it's just toast. Definitely not a good to stand right here. So much pollen. I had my window open too, and I think that probably screwed me. I think having that window open definitely is some trouble. This is so pollen covered though. Like, this truck's practically green right now. There's a bird that is stuck somewhere around here. But I guess while we're out here, a lot of people probably asked for updates on this thing. So this is was originally my first car, but it's actually my brother's car now, and he's been driving it for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, I believe now. And he loves it. He's having fun with it. He's actually going to go to college, so that might also go away soon. That one's probably the most likely to go away. Speaking of cars, here comes Hayden coming up over the hill. As you guys can see, the car is drastically different. Ooh, the rev match. Ooh, another rev match. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm about to get ran over. Oh no, don't do it. I don't want to die. It looks so much different. Like, it's still jarring to see this car after seeing it for 3 years in silver. So, you guys might remember this car at one point being silver, and now it's white. I think, what's the exact name of the color?
Like G10.
G10 white. This is a wrap, of course.
Yeah, 3M2080.
Yeah. Like, quick to rub that in my face because the wrap I got was 1080. But as you guys see, the car looks drastically different. Oh yeah, do you see? Look at the bed.
Look at the haze.
Oh, go.
This thing sits in the garage.
Yeah, I know.
This is from taking it out last weekend and today.
Look at the bed of the truck. Just look at it. Yeah, I can't stand next to it. I start coughing and like hacking up a lung anytime I get near that thing right now. But so we got the red badge. I think that was on your hood, wasn't it? Or on your trunk. It was on your trunk. And you'd put it in the steering wheel originally and you didn't like it, so you put it there.
Yeah.
And of course, the black spoiler, really nice contrast. I really like how this looks, especially the tinted tails. I think I always said you should keep the tinted tails if you want white.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, man, this is just, I've already sold you a few times now, but it's like the best looking S2K right now that I've gotten to see.
Coilovers and bronze TEs.
Bronze move, that's the move. And you need,
Dinner table.
yes sir, with a massive front splitter. That's like my jam with S2Ks.
Also got these.
Yep, he's got, those are the Euro counter, like turn signals.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still rocking the Spec D heads, but I think you said you want to swap them out eventually for the JDM.
AP1.
Yeah. And then you got a funny story with the front bumper. Do you want to go about that?
What, how it's not wrapped yet?
No, about like what happened with it a few months ago where you got backed into.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I just got backed into in the parking lot 2 days before we were starting the route.
Yeah. And it's funny because from what you said, it was crushed. It was rough.
Oh, yeah. Like this whole piece was completely cracked. This, on this side, this, it was not even here anymore.
That's crazy because like looking at it, as you guys can tell, it looks whole. Like it does not look like right 2 days before they started this process, this bumper was in pieces. It looks like like he just put the bumper on. So I guess we can say Hayden's got quality Bondo work. So hit him up for body work.
No,
You don't want to fix the tailgate on that?
no.
I guess should we talk about what we talked about last night? What we're both might be doing this weekend. I don't know if you were serious.
I'm not buying it this weekend, but I'm eventually, yeah.
So pretty much on a direct kind of contrast to the other day's video, we talked briefly in that video about the possibility of replacing the truck here soon. I didn't think it was going to be this soon, but there's a very good possibility that as of tomorrow, your boy might be the owner of a Mark 6 Golf GTI. And then Hayden is looking in a couple weekends at a Mark 7 GTI that's brand new, and he's going to tear me apart. I think we're both looking at the same specs, at DSG. I think yours was cloth interior, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're going to be almost identical specs, just a few years apart. And you're going to get CarPlay standard. I'm going to have to rip the radio out of that and put it in. That's going to suck. But my dad and I talked about it. We're going to go take a look at it tomorrow, I think. I just have to make sure he's still game for that. And then, it's just a process of making sure we get approved and everything. Which I don't think will be a problem, because I was reading up on the dealership, and they were like one of those that's like, we finance with everybody. So it sounds like there's a really good chance of it. But I'm a little bit worried about payments, because having little credit is going to screw me.
That's going to be in your credit?
Yeah, probably. Probably going to be my parents co-signing it, though.
I've never financed anything, so I couldn't even tell you how it's going to work out.
Yeah, I just, as long as it's manageable. I mean, if it's $400, $500 a month, I'm going to be like, oh, no. Not for an $8,500 car.
You need a down payment?
Yeah, pretty much everything I have. That's the only way it'll work. But, so your intentions are now to get a new daily, which is going to be the Mark 7.
Yep.
And then this is going to go under the knife for a while to get new motor, boosts, everything like that.
Yep.
Probably won't be for a while after you get the Golf. Or are you gonna buy the Golf and the next week this thing's going to be torn apart?
Probably not.
Probably have both, enjoy both.
I want to do it right, so I'm going to probably send it down to Florida to LHT.
Okay, yeah.
And have them build it. They'll do their, I was thinking of maybe having them do their supercharger setup on it.
Yeah. That'll be sick. That's what? Paxton? Oh, yeah. And those guys, LHT is like the king of these cars. They know how to do the work. And it'll be worth it.
It'll be like 430 horsepower, like 290 torque.
Which will obliterate both of our GTIs.
Yeah.
It'll probably it'll obliterate that car. What's not here, but that car.
It'll obliterate most things on the road.
Oh, yeah. And then
She got like 900 horsepower Coyotes running around.
Nemesis.
It's 800.
Yeah.
Got that.
I want to see that now.
Easy.
I want to see that now. You got to get this thing done soon so we can see that. I doubt we can probably drag him out for a quick little pull. I don't think he's like that. Maybe you'd have to run into him. Just be like, hey, how's it going? And you briefly thought about swapping the DCT swap.
Yeah.
Because apparently, he was telling me this last weekend, there's a kit you can buy now that puts the dual clutch that you would find in the M2 into this car.
Just a bell housing swap.
Yeah. And didn't you say it was absurd? Like 10, 15 grand or something?
It's very expensive. Yeah. For the kit and the transmission and everything.
Goodness
And
gracious.
you also have to go standalone.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, granted, no, you still have to do missions on this car. Well, you don't. That's right. But I guess going through all the hassle would just not be worth it.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I mean, if it gets boosted anyways, it has to go standalone, but...
Yeah, that's true. At least you won't be having to worry about the wiring part.
No.
Because that'll suck.
I don't want no part of that.
But, you ate lunch? You want to go for a little ride?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to leave you with the camera. You can talk to everybody.
Right.
You can tell everyone how bad I am. And I'm going to go...
Tell everybody what you're doing Saturday.
I already just explained it.
All right, I know you guys want to see this F20 bone stock and all its goodness. Look at that bad boy. Whoo! Yeah, but yeah, like we were saying, hopefully this thing will be a lot faster in the next, I don't know, year maybe. when you get enough money saved up, but it'll be dope. And what Jordan's got coming up, if that works out too, will be even would be even more dope. No doubt about it. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Oh boy. There we go. Back in to the K of S2. Still so quiet. I forgot just how quiet this car actually is. I could turn the camera back around. So this will be fun to... Oh man. I'm also rather fat for this car, so... But yeah, it's been a while since we've gotten to do anything on video with this thing. I wonder how many likes should this video get for me to get to drive it like 5 seconds through the neighborhood.
1,500.
15. Dang, that ain't happening.
All your subscribers in this song.
Yeah, I think it's like 130 subscribers extra. I think the last time I did something like this and recorded us in the car was that day that guy road raged and tried to pass you and you sauced him up big time. That Sentra a couple years ago.
We went and did that car spotting thing.
Right, yeah, we did. I forgot about that video.
Pro Charge Cat Pack.
Oh, gosh, that thing was scary. It was terrifying.
I think it's fast.
But yeah, did you explain everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. I think I just got to make sure my dad's game for it. He didn't say yes or no last night when I talked to him about it. He was just like, well, I'll talk about it with your mom. And I was like, okay, that works. So hopefully I'll get to do that tomorrow. I have literally nothing else to do tomorrow, so I'd enjoy it to go do that. Staying pollen, dude. You sure you don't want to buy the new house they're building here? It's got an actual chimney.
A real rough chimney?
Not that fake garbage we've got here. I need to hurry and open the I thought I said Bach Hotel. The Taco Bell up the road. That good old VTEC power. I for real wish they offered this in like a dual clutch and it were cheaper. I'd totally buy one.
Oh yeah, the videos I see with boosted ones. I mean, that's most of the reason people do it. Because they hold power way better than these.
Yeah.
I don't know what the transmission's called.
Like the new little things they put in the road so people they hit that and then it doesn't they don't come flying into this turn.
Remember that day I saw that truck go flying into that yard?
Yeah, they launched a rock into the truck. Like my mirror got whacked. We are gone, boys. We out. Why is VTEC just like the greatest sound ever in a car? I was also thinking more along the lines of FA5 SI, but finding an FA5 SI with good mileage in the price point I was looking to spend. Oh.
Nasty, dude.
I don't know what was wrong with that thing.
Oh, my mouth.
That's where we are. We are in meth country right now.
The sticks.
Let my mom know we had to go get lunch. I hate that it like cuts off the stream whenever I go to text them. Got that Camry.
Oh.
Dang, that Lexus. The thing was like almost yellow. I feel like every year the pollen just gets worse and worse here.
Yep.
It just progressively gets worse. It's just like, bruh, can it not get so bad? Like my dad couldn't even go into work yesterday because his eyes were swollen shut. I was just like, dang. But, so yeah, I was strongly considering FA5SI, but my rule was it had to be auto to whatever I looked into. So, that's why the GTI was just kind of the obvious choice. It's just the best all-around car that does everything. And, let's see, speaking of Volkswagens, there's a guy that's 4 bucks. If you ever wanted a bug, he's got you the hookup. Sometimes I wonder if one of them is my dad's from when I was a kid.
Were there like billions of those things made?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of cars. It outsold the Model T.
Yeah, I know there was some shit on
And to my understanding, last I heard, it's still around here somewhere, like his car, but it's been repainted, so it doesn't look the same anymore. Because it was like a yellow color when he had it, and then it was repainted. He was in the process of painting it when he sold it, and then we don't know what happened to it ever since. My mom said it was like painted orange, I think. Exactly. That's like the perfect car to do Skittles with because they're round like a Skittle and they can be any sort of color like a Skittle. I really wanted to find a World War II era bug, like an actual like World War II bug, but they charge like $70,000, $80,000 for those things, and they make 15 horsepower instead of 20. I was just like, yeah, I mean, it would be the slowest thing on wheels outside of the world's first car. But I mean, it's still an old bug, and it's a World War II era car. I don't know many cars you can get from that era anymore. Like maybe a model, maybe a Ford Model A or something like that. Oh, we got a Mini in front of us. Is it an S? It is not an S. That's unfortunate. Got an exhaust, though, sounds like. I actually think that might be one of Layla's friends. Maybe. I don't know. All the VTEC.
So obnoxious, dude. For stock, that's so obnoxious sounding.
For a car that doesn't have a lot of torque, it feels like it has a lot of torque.
Right? Because our car goes, Or they'll do that when I get suspension on it. Probably wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I think it'll probably just feel like it's on rails. It already feels like it's on rails, but
imagine get it set up right. When I had the Genesis set up right, dude, that thing was crazy.
the question is, because me and Michael talked about this briefly, if I get the GTI, I want to do some like track day stuff. Are you gonna track day this car with us? The three of us. You'll probably put down the fastest laps of us three, I feel like.
Maybe.
Because I'm going to be scared out of the mind.
I'm scared too. I ain't gonna trick this thing. I love this thing.
Michael's going to torque steer over the place. And your car's on the best balance for a road
What are you saying? He's not taking the ram?
I say that Michael's a really good driver. He knows how to fight that torque steer. I just like cracking jokes since the Speed 3. And they just love the torque steer. Even though GTI, so once you start bolting, the SS, yeah. I think the guy who owns that place is who owns that car. But like the GTIs, when you upgrade them like crazy, like you put big turbos on them, they start torque steering like a mug. So just imagine having a DSG just whop, and it's just still going.
And then you're going over here, then you're going over here, then you're going over here.
Exactly.
Suzuki.
I still don't know what that means. But,
Suzuki.
well, it's definitely the wrong country if it's a Suzuki. I think it says Mini on the back. True.
God, this place is so gross.
True. Not wrong.
These people are nasty looking.
Exactly.
That building's so fancy.
I know, it's not the nicest building in the county, probably.
They put it out here in the ball of nowhere.
I know. Apparently, they've been trying to get that land forever. Like, they've been trying like 5 or 6 years to get that land. And the guy who owned the land wouldn't sell it. And I guess like that company offered them enough to take it. And they were finally like, okay, y'all can have it.
I guess, now that I can retire.
Yeah. To my understanding, it was an absurd amount of money.
Oh, I'm sure. That's prime real estate right there.
I think it's just its location to the other city makes like perfect sense.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Between them.
Yeah. Too big, kind of like, I say major cities, but major for our area.
Yeah, major for around here. What's up, baby?
Jenny.
Jenny,
Oh, did you see that door?
Oh.
It was crunched. It was still shut, but it was crunched. Oh no. But around here, there used to be a guy that had NSX when I was a kid that would roll around out in this area sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. We lost connection. Oh no.
Holy.
My data apparently is giving up on life.
It's not a fucking Supra.
Dude, if only there were like more of them out here. Like, you'll see plenty of Mark 5s once you start going towards Atlanta. Like, I ran into them crazy out there.
Oh, yeah, I see it. There's 2 that I'm passing down the road.
And you're just like, ooh. Then you hear that B58 sound, you're just like, oh.
Oh, no, their sounds pretty good.
I don't know. I'm torn on. I think like the N54 and N55 sounded better. Like the B58 isn't bad, but it's not like, to me, it's not magnificent either. It's not like you know, here when I'm like, oh, you know, it's not like the LFA.
One of them has an exhaust, and it sounds pretty rowdy.
Oh yeah, they sound a lot better with exhaust. Like,
He'll like get on it, and it's like you'll hear it goes, whoa, and starts spinning. I'm like, fuck, dude. It's dry outside.
I want to drive one so. V6s with Flowmasters are really easy to pick out. I should know. I had a V6 with Flowmaster on it.
Many years.
Because my nose is so itchy. Oh man.
Speed 3.
Nah, just normal 3.
I love doing that to Mike when he gets so mad. My speed, then it's like the fucking base model sedan. He's like,
Bruh.
I hate you.
The nice part of town, right?
No. Ain't nothing nice about anywhere around here.
Dang. Like the 5 people that watch the channel that know where we live.
Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, why's he hating it so much? Live here for 23 years, you'll find out.
Yup.
It's fucking trash.
Yup.
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 Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
That was just skillful. You didn't even have to like blip it or anything. You just skill. Been driving manual ever since you got your license. I mean, oh gosh. Like, you know, if I did that in my truck, we'd be throwing up.
Dude, we'd be in the ditch.
I'm in the ditch or throwing up or both.
Upside down, throwing up on a wheels.
Yep. The bus.
Yeah.
That truck don't want none.
Oh, he's scared, dude. Yeah.
It's funny, at first he was like right behind us and he got backed off. Okay, so what I wonder is, why does the Telluride have orange DRLs?
Oh, wow. They can run white, too. I've seen them running white.
Yeah, like it's confusing. Like in the settings and you have to change it to run white. Because you see them running orange more than you do white.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, maybe it's like a color thing. Like maybe Kia restricts it by what color cars. Are you still planning on getting a retired mail truck? How do people know about that?
We talked about it in the video, I think. Right?
Maybe. Maybe in the future. I think it'd be fun to do like the world's most riced out mail truck. Me and my girlfriend talked about it briefly. Like once we're married and have our own place, like buying 2 of them and turning one into a camper van and one into like the most riced out thing that ever exists.
Take it to Stan Station.
Exactly.
That guy,
yeah, he did. The Lanch dude.
The Lanch, bro. I fucking did.
Teased us with the V cycle of it. Thought I say we're running out of room.
Hit the brakes. The Lanch.
It's crazy. Almost got an Avalanche too. I really wanted an Avalanche for my truck.
My dad's old Avalanche had the coldest AC vehicle I've ever rode in.
Look at the Mustang. Oh, here, fur truck.
I'm going for suck a dick. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Suck a motherfucking dick.
Miata.
Squad. Squad up.
I forgot all about the retired mail truck thing. I talked about it on video. I thought that was just a recent thing I started talking about. But yeah, eventually the whole goal is to just completely stance out and rice out the crap out of the mail truck. I think that'd just be so hilarious. Like just imagine seeing it just like 10 degrees like negative camper on like 3 watt like get like some decently wide tires, some 8.5.
Leave them on the Steely's dads.
Yes, dude.
Stretch them like 110 tires on it. Just fucking bicycle tires and stretch.
Exactly. And then do like what people are doing now, like the star-shaped blast pipe.
Oh god.
I think that'd be hilarious to do. The one time this little area is red. Now it's not.
Like I'm flying across. Sure.
This used to be the shop that my parents took their cars to get worked on. I think that's right. You've seen me drive a car off there before.
Yeah. Picked you up.
Yeah, because we dropped the Mustang off there that day.
That's the day I saw the Tacoma with a fucking rised out wing on it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Chase said, "Heck yeah, to the GTI."
Hell yeah.
You see his new car? He's got either another Golf or a Jetta, one of the two. No, it's a Golf. Because he sold the gray one. Because it blew up or something. And then he bought a turbo VR6 Mark IV. So that thing's gonna be terrifying, I'm sure. And then he has another. And then he has a. Watch that be a cop right in front of us. That'd be hilarious.
Hey, buddy.
So.
Oh, yo, rice.
Lisa the 5.0.
Rice.
There's a WRX hatch down there.
What?
Yeah, silver. There we go. Now we're back.
For it.
He probably is, to be honest.
That's maxed out.
Exactly.
How fast is the turbo VR6?
I'll just ask him. I think, from what I understand, I like knowing most turbo VR6s, it's probably going to be around 400.
That's not bad. That's all it needs.
And Mark 4s are really light too.
I was saying, I think they're lighter than this thing.
It's going to be a scary car. And as per usual here in the city, traffic is horrible. I'll demonstrate for you guys. With an oversized load truck in the way. Followed by a Tacoma. And a Touareg. And whatever that is. Mom car. And then a Ram. It's Michael. Not really. And then almost Michael.
God, need the pollen on all these cars.
And then rich guy. But yeah, you see the traffic is... Oh, RCF? Sport. F Sport. Fortunate.
Still look very nice.
Does look nice. It's unfortunate there's no 5-liter V8 soundtrack in that thing.
It's fancy. Oh.
That V6 300 though. Question is how in the world we gonna get in this? Cause, good gosh, dude, look at this mess.
That Jeep got clobbered.
Yeah, he did. He even got murked.
So that's definitely.
You get the joke there?
I don't know.
Cause it's a Mercedes. Hilarious. Oh no. Oh gosh, we're about to freaking wreck.
Truck's fucking broke.
Dang, that sucks.
Falling on a budget.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Balling on a budget.
Holy donk wheels. Dude, on Forza 7, you can get a old Caprice on donk wheels. Or Impala SS, I should excuse me.
Oh.
It's the you know how in Horizon 4 there's like the Forza edition cars. It's one of those. And I was just scrolling through the game one day, and I was like, "What in the world?" Like I almost bought it just because I want to go around a road course in the donk and see what it's like.
What do you mean my wheels bent in half? Fuck.
My dad sees them all the time. Like he sends me pictures of them on the interstate, and I'm just like, "Man, this is like so funky looking."
There was a green one that ran around here.
I think I remember it.
That thing was obnoxiously tall.
I just got a notification. Have you seen Adamson's new shop?
Oh yeah,
That looks huge.
30 acres.
Is it just me, or did you see a house on the property too?
I think he said there's several buildings.
He just posted a video like just milliseconds ago about like exploring the property.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, there's Michael. I still want to see him do the chrome delete on that thing. Those things are just so chromed out.
Yeah, they are.
Gosh, my throat. It's, man. I hate this time of year. Only thing that's nice is when it's warm, it's nice out. Like, you know, it's like 70 degrees. But when it's cold, it is cold.
It's getting too hot.
Bringing that back. Not really. I'm not bringing that back. That was like cringe. Mad cringe.
Holy cringe.
I really love my dad's game, though. It'll be so nice. Like, it looks like I have a good chance. Like, I feel like that I have a good shot. I just got to get my dad in the mode for it, you know. I would have my mom go, because I know she'd be about it. But, unfortunately, I'm not able to. Is this truck just driving through the grass?
You do whatever you want. You got a pickup trip.
I think we just witnessed a vehicle turn into the grass. I don't know. I can't see it from here, so. Maybe it did. I don't know. I don't see it up there anymore. There was a white truck in front of this van, but now it's gone.
He's in that turn.
Oh, okay. So he's at the lane anyway. I thought he like just directly turned to the grass, was going to U-turn. It's like, oh, nice.
Savage.
Rip. Hey, squad. We got a 350Z Roadster.
That is not squad. That is the opposite of squad.
2C Roadster.
No. Thing's an egg on wheels. Not a fan.
Dang. I think Casey said one of his roommates has one.
That's unfortunate.
Dang.
They're ugly. I can't help it. They look so bad in the back. I can't.
And the 370 is no different, unfortunately.
I know, it is.
Holy long bed.
God damn.
Look at, like, boy, that bed is long.
Hauling nothing but pussy in that thing.
Dang, went there. California Special Grill on a 2.3 or 3.7, one of the two. That kills me. There's a Mustang that runs out near the school that's got Shelby stripes and the fog light grill, but it's a 3.7.
Oh.
So like, oh yeah, there's a GT500. Oh wait, I see the wheels and I see the no badges on the side. I'm like, that's unfortunate.
So what the hell, bro? What are you doing? Why are you running?
I see a four slow.
4 point slow. This one smells like gas. Oh wait, it's me.
It's concerning. We're about to go full Ford Pinto and just explode. That'd be great. It's the way to go, right?
Mm-hmm. What is that orange thing down there? Is that a Fox body?
Where at?
Down in the Goodwill. I don't know if you can see. It has white
Yeah.
panels on the front.
Yeah, that's an old Fox. That's like the 4i Fox. You guys might be able to see it on camera. Way down there.
This one.
Yeah.
What is
Knocking. Is that rod knock?
No, that's like.
Loose something.
It sounds like it's fucking diff. Like get the fuck out. I just stalled.
Oh.
I didn't even let off anything.
No one's viewing. It's fine.
What are you guys talking about? I didn't hit the starter. I got remote start.
Oh yeah. No one saw that or heard it. The advantage is the car's so quiet, you really can't hear it.
I don't even know how I stalled. I wasn't even moving. My foot was down all the way on the clutch.
Oh.
And it's just like,
And not night. That's a first.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I like that white. It's like pearl.
Oh yeah. There's one on the school that looks fantastic.
God damn, dude. That shit looks clean as fuck.
So would you buy an FRS as a daily instead of the GTI?
I'd rather have the GTI, but I guess I would.
It's an option.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Mustang from earlier.
Rice McGee.
He's back.
That's fine.
Go scam.
Sounds like my Mustang.
Like my truck.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know where we're going. You want to go Taco Bell?
Sure.
It's the turn.
Oh boy, hooking and booking. Oh, actually, it wasn't even
And
that
then we
bad.
go slow as fuck around it.
I know. I was fully prepared to just. Is their dining room finally open?
I don't know.
Are people in there? Like, there's a ton of cars around here. Oh boy, look at what it is. Look what it is in the drive-thru.
Speaking of Supras, is that a Supra?
But all right, we've got to our spot of eating. We're gonna go eat, and for now, guys, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys later. Good way to close.
T-Bizzle.
Yes, sir.